Okay, so now we're recording.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Angela, for doing this instructional video for me with signing into Quicken. So let's start the process.
Okay, so we're going to go to sign in the upper right-hand corner,
Okay.
and then we're going to click My Account. Once this comes up, we'll type in the email address and the password that are given to the students.
Okay, for this purpose, we're going to use my email address for this purpose. It's K Bosley, BAUSLEY, Now remember, students, when you're doing this, you use the email address that's associated with your class in the instructions. Okay, and the password is Vista@2018 with a capital V.
Okay, and then we're going to click sign in after we put in the username and password. If you are doing it from your instructions on your classroom, you can just copy the email address and copy the password and paste them in, so you won't have a chance of mistyping either one of the password or the email. Once this comes up, there is a text message that will go to the person that is on your instructions. So what you're going to do is you're going to let that person know that you have asked for this and that you're doing this, and so they know who to text the code to.
Okay, I did receive the code. I'm the person. So the number is 790695.
Okay, and then we're just going to click submit. And the code is only good for a limited amount of time. So when you're doing this, you need to let the person know on the instructions that you're getting ready to do it, so they know who to give the code to. And then you need to complete the process as quick as you can, so that way your code doesn't expire. Okay, so once we've logged into the account, we don't want to change any of the information here. We just want to go down and do Quicken Starter Direct Download. And we want to click the Download Quicken, and then you can either pick for Windows or for Mac. So depending on what kind of a computer you're going to use, we are demonstrating this on a Windows computer. So I'm going to do Download for Windows. And then as you can see on the bottom left-hand corner, it is downloading it currently, and it'll have a blue circle going around the circle. So as the dark blue becomes more prominent, it will finish up, and then we can click on that box when it's done.
It usually takes about 12 minutes, would you say, Angela?
It just really honestly depends on their speed.
Okay.
I'm going to
now.
Okay, now that Quicken has finished, you'll see in the bottom left-hand corner, it just says Quicken 2018.exe. So I'm just going to hover over it and just give it one click. It'll take just a minute to open. I'm going to say yes because I would like to allow the app to use my device. See if it's done yet. Not just yet. Still thinking. You can see that when I hover over it was still thinking. Okay, so I would like to do the install and update. So we're going to do Let's Go. So it says ready to install. You can select the location if you'd like to. You can change it. It is going to install to this location, C Quicken Programs Quicken, which I'm okay with for mine. So I'm just going to click the install button. And this is actually installing it on my computer. So once I'm finished with doing the install, I won't have to go to the website anymore, and I won't have to use the quicken.com to actually use the software. It'll be installed to where when I go to the home page, it'll be on my desktop, and it will be under my list of software.
That's good to know, Angela. I'm glad you said that.
So when it's all said and done, down here on the Windows icon on this computer is where I will be able to find it as well, besides being on my desktop. Again, this process will take as long as it takes depending on your internet speed.
Okay. Okay, it's on.
Okay, so now that we have completed that, our congratulations, our software has installed properly, it came up, and we're just going to click done. I'm not going to restart Windows right now, so I'm going to uncheck that just because we are doing a recorded session and I would lose you if I did that. So I'm going to just do done. Now I should be able to go and find Quicken in my list of programs. So what I did was on this computer, I went to the bottom left-hand corner. I clicked on the Windows icon. I scrolled down my list of applications and I found Quicken. You can click on the little triangle to see all of the Quicken pieces. You need the one that has the red with the white Q on it. That is the actual software itself. So once I click on that, it will open Quicken for me. From this point on, you no longer need the internet because it is on your computer. So you're just going to click I'm new. It will take just a couple seconds to load. Actually, okay.
You want to sign in.
And I'm sorry, you're going to have to spell it again for me.
Baussley.
Thank you. I only know her by Kimberly. Sorry, guys.
So it does ask you for another code.
Do you want to try giving me the code that it gave you before, or did it send you a new one just now?
It just sent a new one. So
Okay.
it's 289448. And I don't think you have to do this every time. I think it's just an initial setup.
It should be, yes. We're going to do not use mobile, because if we use mobile, it will go to Kimberly's mobile, not your mobile. And then click next. Now it says that we're ready to use it. We're using the Quicken ID for Kimberly, and we can just do add an account. Here you can add a fictitious account. You can add information about your real accounts. I don't suggest linking your accounts to this software. This is just an educational version of the software. If you want to purchase your own software, you may. But because this is just for a class, I don't recommend actually syncing it and using your information from your bank account in here. So I'm just clicked on checking. I'm just going to say, enter the name. Let's just use Wells Fargo for fun. I don't actually want to do this, so I'm going to click cancel. Yes. Now I can put in information about accounts without linking them. I can put in information about my spending. I can put information in on my income. And then I can see the planning is the budgeting information. So everything has a little bit of a get started, as you can see. So now you are able to get in and start playing with the software, following the instructions in the book, and being able to see all of what Quicken can offer.
Angela, thank you so much for going through Quicken with us. I appreciate you going through the steps to help the students download and get started with Quicken.
No problem.
Thank you.